I don't even want to see it.
It's your boy, Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody uses my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good, but like this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like.
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because A, now I get to play as myself in the game, and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're gonna see what really happens.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Gliding above the heart of the city, a good way to take in the atmosphere here in New Orleans. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks so much, BA. Guys, Giannis trying to keep his edge. He doesn't want to train with other superstars in the summer. He said, quote, "My competitive nature is so high. I can't do it. I just know myself. I want to just play for 20 years and then make friendships at the end." Guys?
An old school approach, Allie. Thanks. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. They've got Draymond Green. He's out there with Kobe Bryant. Paul George out there with Dwight Howard. And for the Pelicans. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, BA. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Here we go. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Now here's Green. George outside. Puts up a three. Chamberlain pulls it in. Antetokounmpo outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
Now here's George. Back to Green. Six to shoot. And rejected.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. And to add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Olajuwon. Shot clock at 3. And here's Bryant outside.
And, you know, Antetokounmpo is really a master at getting a hand up in the face of shooters. Excellent at contesting the shots and really distracts guys when they get into their shooting rhythm.
Here's Mutombo. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And that one's good. ABC.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to ABC. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Yep, count it.
Well, right there, on display, the power and body control of big Wilt Chamberlain. He just shrugs off contact as if it doesn't even exist.
Now here's George. Outside, Green. And here's Bryant outside. Buries it from 3.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Bryant. And they're on the break. Over Antetokounmpo. Bryant, no good.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Antetokounmpo against Bryant. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
And, you know, when Giannis takes a shot, the defense wins if it's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And he can't get that one. Howard with some nice D. Indiana trailing here. Here's Bryant. Oh, it's stolen away. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
You know, Clark, with Giannis, it's impossible to keep him out of the paint.
Well, once he gets in there, it's too late. I mean, fortunately, he knows that's his strength and he butters his bread in there. Still, sometimes he'll bail out a team with that jump shot.
Timeout called, the Pacers.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Green. He can't get it to go. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. For New Orleans, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Pass to Mutombo. And here's Lowry from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Left side, Green. It's tipped. Antetokounmpo outside. Now Lowry. Howard with some nice D.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Lowry against George. Outside, Green. Shot to stop the run. Indiana again missing.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Pass to ABC. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Lowry. Inside. Here's Chamberlain. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And here are the Pacers now. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Lowry. Oh, Green with a block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first personal.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with a hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
Here's Mutombo. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to ABC. From 13. Here's Chamberlain. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Green. Back to Bryant. Pass to Olajuwon. They grab their own miss. Up again. It's good on the putback.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Lowry outside to the inside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Off target with the three. Indiana's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Now here's George. Fires for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green.
PG's really refined his three-point shooting. He's an absolute laser now from distance, and that's a big part of his offense.
Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Green against Lowry. George outside. And it's rejected. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Lowry. Oh, Green with a block. And he gets it back.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Pass to Olajuwon. George outside. Takes the 3. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Howard's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that. You know, with Giannis on the floor, BA, he's able to completely blow a team out on his own. I mean, he can take over a game with big-time performances. We've seen it.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, with Giannis, as you said, Clark, the numbers he can put up are eye-popping.
Yeah, he can hit you for 40 points and 20 rebounds on any given night, not to mention how well he's grown as a passer. I mean, his assist totals and block shots typically are otherworldly as well.
Bowl, he's checked in for Indiana. Drew Holiday comes in for Bryant. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
During this 2019 and 2020 MVP seasons, Giannis Antetokounmpo led the Bucks to back-to-back 1 seeds in the East. The Greek Freaks defense helping Milwaukee to #1 defensive ratings each of those years, too.
Now here's Green. Count it. Good. Green's got 5 points.
Great play from Draymond, using some ingenuity to work around the defense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And again, no good by New Orleans.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Wallace. Pass to Mutombo. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's the Pacers now. Ooh, Howard with a block.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
And the Pelicans call time here.
It's time for the T-shirt.
Ball, he's checked in for Indiana. And they double up on it, Kumpo. Pass to Wallace. Here's Martin. And it comes off the front of the rim. Indiana on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Ball. The kick out to Ball. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Pelicans ball.
New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Whiteside. Throws it up high. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And that one's good. Ball.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. It's stolen by Howard. Pass to Ball. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. And they double up Antetokounmpo. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. The Pacers making a switch here. Bridges is checked in.
Pacers substitution. Mikal Bridges.
1:24 left now in the first quarter. Down low. It's stolen by Howard. Ball with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Outside Holiday. And it's blocked by Martin.
Got to be careful around Martin. Kenyon Martin's athleticism allows him to send shots in reverse with force.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Martin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Mikal Bridges. First free throw is good.
And Martin seems to have his game face on all the time. Plays with a lot of ferocity. A high-flying forward who gets after it on defense.
Indiana's gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Here's Holiday, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
At the line for the Pacers, Drew Holiday, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Holiday hits them both. New Orleans is shooting 46% in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo against Holiday. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Pelicans lead by 7. Here's Ball. The putback.
Hammering it home with authority. Howard taking pride in following up those missed shots and doing it with major force.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Pelicans on top, they lead by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And here are the Pelicans now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And Indiana, looking at who they've got. We've got Drew Holiday. Mikal Bridges is out there with Dwight Howard. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Bol in at the center position. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Pelicans now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Right side against Holiday. To the wing on the left. And Antetokounmpo over to help. And the basket by Holiday.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Holiday. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points in the game. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Here's Ball. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Takes a 13-footer, and it's blocked by Martin. Pass to Wallace. He's guarded by Bridges. Antetokounmpo with it, and they double up on Antetokounmpo. And the 3 off target. Indiana trailing here. Here's Bridges. Goes back up. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Really, really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pounded by Ball to the right side. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
So both teams changing it up here. And the Pacers with possession here. They trail by 7. Over to the left wing. Here's Olajuwon. And Whiteside with a block.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
And again, no good by New Orleans. For Indiana, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. He's covered by Holiday. And there's the lob.
Boy, I tell you, for such a big guy, what a remarkably fluid athlete. You can see why he competed and excelled in the high jump in college.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Lowry, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Pacers also making a change. Jackson, he's checked in for Bridges. Here's Bull. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Basket counts. Bryant's got 5 now.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
Tipped. And he recovers it. He's covered by Holiday. The rebound by Jackson.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
Now here's Lowry. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Bryant, right side. No luck on that one. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Up top, Lowry. He's covered by Holiday. And he gets it to go. Lowry's got his first points in this one.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Holiday with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Here's Bryant. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. 9 points in the game. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Lowry against Holiday. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. He got a piece of it.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Shooting 1.
Free throw good. Bryant.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense. And most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
And the Pelicans call time here.
Pelicans fan, your Pelicans dance team. Pelicans dance team. Make some noise.
Now Lowry. Pass to ABC. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Here's Bull. Can't get it to drop.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
There's the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Number 44. Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Green's checked in for Drew Holiday. And the second free throw is good. Indiana shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And it's blocked.
Boy, the shot blocking instincts of Mutombo superb. Timing, exquisite.
Paul George, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's Green. He's got 5. Here's Olajuwon. Knocked loose. Clock at 6. Bold. Deflected. And here's Lowry. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Green. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Here's Lowry. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Incredible control there from Lowry. Superb at keeping his composure even when things get physical.
Here's George. Wallace pulls it in.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Chamberlain. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. And it's a 9-point New Orleans lead.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
George against Lowry. Green up top. Back to George. 5 to shoot. Lets it go. And the shot falls short that time. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Here's ABC. Oh, Green with a block. To stop the drought. And there's the rejection. Here's Lowry. Here's Chamberlain. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size. Just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Now here's George. He's got 5. Pass to Bull. Looking to get back on track. Blocked! Now here's Lowry. Here's ABC. Shoots it from the high post. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad, Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
The Pacers making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Indiana shooting at just 26% in the second. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Pelicans. Yep, that one goes.
You know, with Bryant's height and quickness, he can score very effectively down close to the rim. Very skilled inside.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 12. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Here's Wallace. And the Pelicans get it back.
There's another opportunity. Everything's going right for these guys.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Olajuwon. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Bryant, no good.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Pass to ABC. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Here's Wallace. Antetokounmpo outside. The three is up. They get it back. Here's ABC. And it's all from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's George. Pelicans cleared away. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds tonight.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Pass to Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo outside. Got a hand on it, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Indiana ball.
So both teams making some changes here. The Pacers shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Jumps up. Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
That giant wingspan of Antetokounmpo, man, wreaking havoc on opposing players and really mucking up passing lanes too, man. He can be everywhere with that ferocious motor and those long arms.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Just 5 to shoot. The layup off target. Here's ABC. Down low. Here's Whiteside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's New Orleans up 15 points as this quarter concludes. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now, and Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
New Orleans had no problems getting going. Their energy offensively and defensive mindset triggered a 14-3 onslaught to start this game. That lead was whittled down by the end of the quarter, leaving them up by 5.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Pelicans shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Green against Lowry. Pass to Mutombo. Here's ABC. Antetokounmpo up top. Here's Lowry. Shot clock at 6. And it's ABC missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
On the court for the Pacers, Draymond Green is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then it's Dwight Howard. Then there's Paul George. It's deflected. Antetokounmpo against Bryant. And Giannis with the dunk.
For the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
Green, the pass to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pass to George. Back to Green. Now Bryant. Antetokounmpo covering. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Green. Bryant's got 19 points.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Antetokounmpo finds Lowry. Here's ABC. George defending. Good. 6 points for him.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Bryant outside. Pass to Olajuwon from 15 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Howard. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And, you know, the way that Howard is so crafty at using his body in the painted area, really hard to stop him given his size.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The Pacers pull it in.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Bryant. Misses off the right iron.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Out to the wing. Here's ABC. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists now in this one. Stolen by Lowry. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. And laid in to finish off the break. Lowry's got 8.
Look how Lowry works his way inside. He's so sly, even up against that defense.
Bryant, the pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Lowry, good.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Lowry against Green. Pass to Bryant. And here's George. 6 to shoot. Here's Olajuwon. Over Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sail.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Bamba's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. Holiday comes in for Green. Indiana's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Puts it up from 12. And Lowry with the defensive effort.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Pass to Mutombo. Antetokounmpo with it. Covered by Bryant. Here's Chamberlain. No good. A bit long that time. Well, Indiana shooting 40% since the break. Now Holiday from about 16. Chamberlain pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Lowry doesn't have much fear when it comes to drawing contact. All he's worried about is putting up points on the board.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Bridges, he's checked in for Bryant. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Holiday with the ball. Here's Olajuwon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
Hakeem Olajuwon, a transcendent talent. Late to the game, but my, oh my, what a beast of a big man. He's certainly a guy you can build a team around.
The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points now in the quarter. Outside Holiday from outside the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 tonight. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Drew Holiday. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for New Orleans.
And the free throw, no good. Indiana's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Olajuwon. And here's Holiday. Bridges outside. Six on the shot clock. Right side Holiday. Can't connect from 14.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Driving to the basket. Tipped. Now Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Howard inside. Covered by Bamba. Here's Holiday. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans, Gerald Wallace.
Indiana on D. 5 on the clock. The three. Bamba. The shot off that time. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Here's Olajuwon. Holiday finds Jackson. Now Holiday. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The Pacers pull it in. Bridges outside. Indiana again missing. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Back to Antetokounmpo. Guarded by Howard. To the inside. And the basket by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level few have in NBA history. The MVP feeling it tonight.
Bridges outside. Wide open. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Pass to Bamba. To the middle. Looking to get it going. And he sinks the layup. 7 points in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Outside Holiday. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You got to make a quick decision after you set the screen, and Dwight Howard knows exactly when to roll after the screen.
Pass to Bamba. Guarded by Howard. Ooh, Howard with a block. Now here's Jackson. He's covered closely. Now here's Holiday. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Ooh, Howard with a block. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Ball, he's checked in for Holiday. .152 left in the third quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Green's checked in for Indiana. Here's Olajuwon. No good, off the front rim. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. ABC. That three's off the mark. Indiana's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, I think you just got to be a little smarter around Howard. That guy's, I mean, Howard's pretty crafty at drawing contact on the way up.
Dwight Howard. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Pass to ABC. From deep. Antetokounmpo can't connect, and the Pacers shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Jackson against Whiteside. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Paul George, he's checked in for Indiana.
Paul George.
Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. The three from Ball. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hands.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Wallace. Here's Martin. Here's Wallace. Green covering. Here's ABC. And again, New Orleans, no good. Here's George. And the basket is good. George has got 7.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Yeah, it's still a big hill to climb. I mean, it was essential that they at least made some kind of dent in that lead before we got to the fourth quarter.
And so it's New Orleans feeling confident. 18-point lead to it. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's ABC in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pelicans shooting about 41%. Oh, he picked him clean. Outside, Green. Pass to George. Shoots over Whiteside, and it's blocked by Whiteside. To the paint. Here's Lowry. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. The first one falls. The Pelicans making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Green. Bryant outside. Pass to Olajuwon. And here is Green. Now George. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul.
That one misses. And the Pacers making a change here. Howard's checked in.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And here's Lowry. Pass to Martin. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it from the top of the key. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First one falls for him. He does not get the second one.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Here's George. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Green against Lowry. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Antetokounmpo, left side. That one falls.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Outside, Green. George outside. Pass to Bryant. And here's Howard. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's George. Picked it out of midair. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Chamberlain. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
George passes to Bryant. Will it go? George, no good.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. This one for 3. Martin misses. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Olajuwon. It's tipped. Antetokounmpo up top. Green covering. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Here's Bryant. The Pelicans pull it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's George. The shot no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 14-3 run. Pass to Lowry. Antetokounmpo outside. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Here's ABC. George defending. Lowry. Howard grabs the miss. Well, the Pacers shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
A strong take. Draymond is as fierce a competitor as we've ever seen. He plays with incredible intensity.
Over to the wing. Here's Martin. Deflected. Now the Pacers on the move. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Bryant. Here's the break. For three, George nails it from three.
Paul George has become such an assertive and confident player who knows exactly when he's in position to get that catch and shoot off.
Pass to Martin. Here's ABC. 5 on the clock. And the Pelicans miss again.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Here's Olajuwon. That shot off. And New Orleans will come the other way.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Here's ABC. George defending. And it's ABC missing. Indiana has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Both teams will make substitutions. He hits the second from the line. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Some changes for Indiana. George comes in for Ariza, and Drew Holiday is subbed in for Smart. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Lowry outside to the inside. It's good. Give him 23.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Holiday. Got a piece of it. Antetokounmpo outside. And here's Lowry from the arc. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Howard. Over Lowry. Fires it. The shot by Howard, no good. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Howard. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, it's just a matter of outworking the defense there by Giannis, beating them to the glass and sending it right back.
To the middle. Can they get it? And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Lowry outside. Just 4 to shoot. Over Holiday. The offensive rebound. Chamberlain. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Holiday against Lowry. Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Holiday. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know, the athleticism of Holiday and his size ensures that even inside, he's an effective scorer.
And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
On defense, the Pacers. Robinson with it. Guarded now by George. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
That's tipped. Driving in. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Outside Holiday. To the inside. Jackson can't get it to go. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 13-4 run. Lowry outside. Driving inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Jackson Jr.
Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Able to get to his spots offensively. You simply just can't fall asleep when guarding Lowry on the drive.
Some changes for Indiana. Ariza's checked in for Jackson. Smart comes in for Paul George. And it's Ball in for Holiday. Indiana has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Bowl. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 15-4 run. Defended by Smart. Got a hand on it. Here's Ariza. Stolen by Lowry. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Smart. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bridges against Robinson. 6 to shoot. Back to Bamba. From deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Bridges passes to Smart. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Lowry with it. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Counted. Lowry's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pelicans.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
Down low. Second chance shot. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. .23 seconds left in the final quarter. Rebounded by New Orleans. Defended by Smart. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
Well, this game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball. We knocked down shots. But most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
All right, Al.